By order of the Peaky Blinders, 5 words that strike fear across Birmingham. But who is the man behind them? Thomas Shelby isn't just a gangster, he's a calculated mastermind shaped by war loss and an unbreakable will to survive. Today, we explore the psychology of one of television's most complex characters. Before Tommy became a king, he was a soldier. World War I didn't just take men to battle, it broke them. Tommy went into the tunnels beneath France, digging graves for his enemies and himself. He came back, but a part of him never left those tunnels. This is PTSD in its rawest form. The nightmares, the emotional numbness, the inability to feel safe. Tommy's trauma becomes his armor. He learns that emotions are weaknesses, that hesitation means death. So he shuts down, he becomes cold, calculated, always 3 steps ahead. But here's the psychology: trauma survivors often develop hypervigilance. They see threats everywhere. For Tommy, everyone is either useful or dangerous. Trust becomes a luxury he can't afford. This isn't cruelty. Survival instinct hardwired into his brain. What separates Tommy from other gangsters? His mind. He doesn't just react. He orchestrates. Every move is a chess game where he's always thinking 5 moves ahead. This is classic strategic intelligence. Tommy exhibits what psychologists call Machiavellian intelligence, the ability to manipulate social situations for personal gain. But it's not evil, it's adaptive. In his world, the smartest survive. He reads people like books, their fears, their desires, their breaking points. He knows exactly what to say, when to threaten, when to offer mercy. This emotional intelligence, combined with ruthless pragmatism, makes him unstoppable. But here's the cost: control becomes an obsession. Tommy can't let go. He micromanages everything, because chaos terrifies him. When you've survived hell, you'll do anything to never feel powerless. Not a traitor to my class. I am just an extreme example of what a working man can achieve. Tommy's ambition is his engine, but also his curse. He suffers from what psychologists call achievement addiction. No success is ever enough. Each victory only reveals a bigger mountain to climb: legitimate business, political power, respect. He wants it all, but nothing fills the void, and the loneliness it's crushing. Tommy pushes away everyone who loves him, not because he doesn't care, but because caring means vulnerability. His sister Ada, his brothers, even his lovers, he keeps them at arm's length. This is emotional avoidance. If you don't let people in, they can't hurt you. If you don't love too deeply, you won't break. When they leave, Tommy learned this lesson in the war, and he never unlearned it. But Tommy does love deeply. Grace was his chance at redemption, at feeling human again. Her death nearly destroyed him, because she represented hope, the possibility that he could be more than a gangster. This is the tragedy of Thomas Shelby. He desperately wants connection, but his psychology won't allow it. He wants peace, but only knows war. He wants to protect his family, but his methods endanger them. His ruthlessness isn't sociopathy, compartmentalization. He separates his actions from his emotions to survive the guilt. It's just business becomes his mantra, a psychological shield against his own conscience. So what drives Thomas Shelby? It's not greed or power for their own sake. The need to matter, to prove that a boy from Small Heath can reshape the world to ensure his family never goes back to poverty and powerlessness. But the real answer is simpler and sadder. Tommy doesn't know how to stop the war, taught him to fight poverty, taught him to climb. Trauma taught him to never feel safe. So he keeps going, building an empire on the ruins of his own peace. Thomas Shelby is a survivor who became a king, but lost himself in the process. Hez. A reminder that our greatest strengths and darkest flaws often come from the same place: our wounds. By order of the Peaky Blinders, and by the burden of one man's unbreakable, unshakable will.